So, more than 1 year ago now, I played Doom 2016. And I even made a sneaky little video about it as I managed to get all the achievements in it. All this joy it gave me obviously made me want to play another. And thankfully, the Doom franchise has tons of games to choose from. But it only made sense to go for Doom 2016's younger and juiced up brother, Doom Eternal. "50 achievements, from story related, to collectibles, to extra modes, and of course, online achievements. This is going to be a hell of a journey through all this game's struggles, so let's begin. Now, as I just mentioned, there are many story achievements, so it only makes sense to jump into the campaign first and begin getting them. Playing through the campaign, there were a good amount of unmissable achievements that I got, which, I mean, they're always nice to feel better about myself, you know? Yes, there is. Hey, achievement! Let's go. And there's an achievement! And we should get an achievement. Let's go! Achievement. And there's an achievement. There it is. Complete the campaign. There it is. Boom. But after beating the story, there was still a large chunk of campaign achievements left, beginning with, of course, collectibles. It would not be an achievement video without collectibles, and Doom Eternal definitely had some. But I knew that when I got into the game, so I played my first playthrough while searching everywhere I could, and I even managed to get all the cheat codes in my first playthrough. Nice. Oh! All cheat code collections, or whatever. Nice, an achievement. We got every single cheat code. We love it. We absolutely love it. However, for the rest of the collectibles, I had to do the janitor's job of cleaning up and getting the last bits and bobs for each collectible achievement. Nice. Oh, and there's every toy. Nice. Let's go. Big hop. Oh. And jump. Let's go! Complete the album collection in a single save slot. Yes! There were also a lot of other collectible linked achievements that I got quite easily, like using 8 Sentinel batteries, which are just a normal collectible you find around the world, getting 20 extra lives, which yet again are another collectible, which who would have thought gives you an extra life if you die, fully upgrading the health stat, which you can do by getting enough of a certain collectible, and getting every suit perk, which you can do by getting another damn certain collectible. Oh my. One level named Taras Nabad, apologies for bad pronunciation.
Taras Nabad.
But this level needs to be 100%ed for an achievement. So obviously you can pull up a guide, but that isn't what I did because I'm a flipping maverick. Well, actually, except for the last collectible, but man, that was difficult. Bro, this shit does not exist. And it was like hidden in a secret hole. Sorry, I'm too childish.
Fine, if there's a little gate right there, there's a couple. Make sure you look.
I double jump!
And then down below you see that.
No, I missed! I missed! God damn it! What? Oh, I better. That was flipping scuffed, but we did it. Yes! And look at that, all of it completed. Oh, another achievement! And beat all encounters and mission challenges and find all the items in Taras Nabad. Let's go! I didn't even... This game also has Slayer gates, where the game basically locks you in a room with about a bazillion enemies and sees if you can survive, leading to some interesting moments. Oh my god. Oh my gosh! I genuinely caught... Oh my god! Oh my god! Mistake! What the? Oh my god. Why does that do so much damage? What? blood put. What? I don't know what's happening, but I'm scared. Holy shit! Right. First things first. You need to die right now.
But beating these got some achievements.
Yes! Achievement. Oh my. This has to be it. Yes! I completed all Slayer Gates. And there's an achievement.
And beating all of the Slayer Gates gave me the Unmaker gun.
And there's an achievement. Hey!
Too bad I completely forgot I had that gun and just never used it. But hey ho, the final collectible type achievement was to get all weapon masteries. Now, I call that a collectible type achievement because mastering a weapon is not a collectible. However, over the duration of the game, there were mastery tokens, which made this achievement way easier, as a lot of the weapons which I wouldn't have normally mastered, I could just use those tokens to instantly master them. So I only had a few weapon masteries left, and I got through them, and got through them, until...
Yes! Master all weapon mods in a single save slot. Done! Yes!
With all those collectibles out the way, there were now only 2 main campaign achievements left. One being very unique, and the other being, well, let's say boring, shall we? But let's start with the unique one, where we would have to complete a level with the famine cheat mode selected. So, what is the famine cheat mode, I hear you ask? Well, it's a cheat which makes enemies drop no health when you kill them. So playing this cheat would be like walking across a tightrope, having to be really careful not to get hit too much. Oh, kind of like a dodgeball game, but with demons instead of balls. So, we selected the first level because, I mean, first equals easiest, right? And began playing very careful, and keeping in mind all the health drops within the level.
Okay. I'm trying not to get hit. Get them all gone. I think we're good. Yes.
So, it actually went swimmingly, and we got the operation done first time. But then again, I'm a bit of a god gamer. But in all seriousness, I was hyped, and we got the achievement.
Boom! Let's go. Complete a mission with only the famine mode cheat on. Love it. Absolutely love it.
But now it is time for the boring achievement. To replay the whole game on extra life mode with 10 extra lives in inventory. This isn't going to be difficult, as you can play extra life mode on the easiest difficulty. However, I just played the game, and now I'm going to play it again. But hey, I really do enjoy the game at least. Solid like 8, 9 out of 10 in my personal opinion. So, I flew through the game with a speedrunner's agility, stopping off for different extra lives along the way. And around 6 to 7 hours in, we got to our final destination.
Done. Complete extra life mode with 10 extra lives in your inventory. Boom! What a grind.
So we move on to DLC number 1, and as soon as I jumped into this DLC, I was smacked in the face by its difficulty. It's like the developers had sampled the main campaign and then cranked it up by 50 for this DLC. I'm definitely better at this point in the game. I mean, bro, just look at me fighting marauders at the start compared with now.
What the what do I do about those dogs? Okay. I fucking missed. Woo! What am I getting hit by?
But even with these fresh and upgraded abilities, I had cramps in my hands from being so locked in with this difficulty. But achievements wise, this DLC was as simple as it can get, starting with an achievement for each of the 3 levels completed.
I missed again. It doesn't matter anymore. I just want to be. What is happening? There's a totem. Ah! Yeah, that guy is so boring to play. What is this? I hate. Bro, he's just in a small area by himself. So ass. I'm so dead. It's insane. What is this? It's just a load of bloody enemies camping in a corner. Like, what am I supposed to do? Hold that. Please, Louise. What an absolute just, like, terrorization of my arms. Achievement. Achievement, at least, for that absolute insanity I just went through. Okay, yeah, this is just an absolute mess. Just things happening on my screen. Hey, there's an achievement though. Oh my gosh, right, I got food to eat. This is ridiculous. I can't play the game. All I have is just Pinky chasing me. Oh yeah, this is super fun actually. What is happening? What? What am I playing? Is you in that? Hey, achievement. Good stuff.
Then there were 2 collectible achievements for getting all the secret runes and getting all the codexes. But with me knowing about all this exploration I needed to do, I yet again explored and analysed everything I could and got all these achievements relatively easily.
Yes! Acquire all support runes in a single save slot. Thank God for that. Yes, all physical codexes, baby.
There was a combat related achievement for beating all the secret encounters. Now, secret encounters were small combat challenges. But honestly, compared to the rest of this DLC, they weren't so bad. Well-ish.
What? Oh my God. Yes! Yes! That one actually went surprisingly well to say they did all of that. Yes. An achievement! Complete all secret encounters. Bang!
And for the final achievement of this DLC, we had to replay the whole thing over in extra life mode. Again. Oh my. We chucked it onto the easiest difficulty, blitzed our way through, and after a couple of hours, well, you know the deal. Achievement.
Achievement! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Boom. Oh my gosh.
Time for DLC number 2, baby. Now, after having my ego absolutely demolished by DLC 1, I'm not sure if I had entered pro level at the point of DLC 2, or they just made it a lot easier because I literally rode through this DLC like a stallion running through a field. After doing some research, I just checked and it seems that they did actually make the DLC easier because people found the first one too difficult. Onwards with the achievements, and this DLC, when it came to achievements, was basically a clone of the last DLC. Because once again, we got achievements for beating all the levels.
Oh my God, honestly, I give up on How is this guy? I'm not doing immediately. I'm not even playing Doom, I'm literally just playing a shooting simulator without moving. This is so stupid. Who designed this? Who designed this? I can't move. Sick. Complete world spear. Nice achievement. Woo. Good stuff. Let's go. Complete reclaimed Earth. Another achievement in the bag. Complete Imora. There it is. Kill the Dark Lord. Ancient Gods 2. Boom.
Got an achievement for getting all of the codexes.
I think that's the last one. Achievement! We're getting achievements for days. Let's go at it. All of the codexes. Very simple.
And this time, instead of support runes, we have to get all of the hammer upgrades. Which, speaking of hammers, can we just appreciate this lovely piece of craftsmanship?
It's enough to make a grown man cry. And that's okay. You go right ahead, T.
Oh, I could talk about this all day. It was the best. But moving on, and this hammer achievement was literally unmissable, so there's not much to speak on for that.
Acquire all Sentinel Hammer upgrades. Hell yeah, baby.
And for the last achievement for this DLC, drum roll please, it was to replay the DLC on Extra Life mode. Woohoo! You can't see my face, but like I'm not amused in the slightest.
Skip. I think achievements after this. Finally, all Extra Life modes done and dusted. Oh my gosh. Yes. Right, I'm going to bed. Flipping out.
Now, we had officially got all the achievements in the DLCs, and therefore every achievement in Doom Eternal's campaign. So it was time to move on to extra game modes. And so we start off with Horde mode. Now, Horde mode is this extra game mode where you have to play 3 missions, but within these missions are multiple different challenges. The main one being Arena, which is your classic shoot all demons and you win type mode. There was a Blitz mode where an unlimited horde of enemies will come at you and you just need to survive and kill as many as possible. But it's actually pretty fun because you don't need to use your guns.
Oh, I'm so good at... Oh, I'm so good at the game! I'm so good at the game. I'm so good.
There were traversal challenges, which are basically Minecraft parkour maps, but in Doom instead. And they were actually pretty cool. But obviously we got through them. I mean, I've literally played Dying Light, which is like the parkour game. Finally, there were bonus rounds, but I tried to ignore them since there is no achievements linked to them and they are not mandatory. As for the difficulty of this, well, you can select the difficulty, and man, I'll put my hands up now. I don't really care about Horde mode. Arrest me. So I selected easy difficulty and quickly beat the first mission for that achievement.
Okay, complete the first one. Yeah, that's what I thought. I did it, yeah. Alright, nice. Let's go.
Then, after going through enough of the challenges, you unlock all the Slayer's guns to get that achievement.
Boom! Recollect all of the weapons on the weapon wheel. Another achievement.
And after beating all 3 missions and beating Horde mode, we are awarded with the final Horde mode achievement. So, 3 fast, nice achievements that I got in around 20-30 minutes.
Boom! Beat Horde mode. Just like that. And all we have left... We know. We know what I have left. We know. Oh gosh. The grind really begins now.
It's official. The only thing left is multiplayer achievements. The thing I have been shaking about ever since starting this. But first, let's explain Doom Eternal's multiplayer, because it is a little bit funky. In Doom 2016, the multiplayer was pretty standard, like a Halo-like multiplayer. But in Eternal, they have fully spiced it up.
What is that?
Where there are now just 3 players, one being the Doomslayer, and the other 2 being demons, of which there are a selection to choose from. All demons have their own unique abilities and skills, whilst the Slayer obviously has his same guns and grenades and stuff. But it's first to 3, and after each round there are different perks you can select from. Now, after this multiplayer overview, let's talk about the easy achievements we started with. The first being to play as 5 different demons, so extremely easy.
Kill him. Yes! Achievement and we won. Achievement and we won.
The second was to do 5,000 damage as demons, which was definitely going to be more difficult due to me getting absolutely demolished in the beginning. So I start to begin watching videos on how to get better, changing my keybinds in FOV, and just purely playing more. And after a few hours, eventually I hit the 5k damage. But man, it really depends on how good the Slayer was, because sometimes they would be unkillable, I swear.
Die! Yes! Woo! And I did 5,000 damage.
Next achievement was another easy one, where I simply had to play 25 matches. So I mean, not much really to say, it's, yeah.
His loot. Man, whatever. We played 25 battle mode matches. That's another achievement.
With these easier achievements out the way, we were just left with some more difficult ones. So, let's begin with the next one I got, to get 50,000 health back. Now, I knew this achievement was a thing since I started on the multiplayer, so I'd been working through it since the start. But basically, demons have an ability to put a bubble down that can heal themselves when they don't have full health. So anytime there was an opportunity to do this, I would, so I could farm heals for this achievement. And with a big amount of grinding, it came my way.
Hell yeah, baby. Heal yourself! 50,000 health, we did it. Let's go, another achievement in the bag.
The last two achievements were both better with the Slayer, and the first was to get a kill with all 8 weapons in the Slayer's arsenal. So, starting off, the Super Shotgun, RPG, Heavy Cannon, and Ballista I got completely naturally whilst playing as the Slayer, as I like these weapons and I would use them a lot. But for the other 4, I would have to purposely go out of my way to kill with them, which was exactly what I did. This left me with just needing to get a kill with the BFG, which was the most annoying because you could only get it by getting to the 4th round, meaning that the other team had to win a round. But the BFG does not actually do that much damage in multiplayer, and it's pretty awkward to use. So I had to get one of the demons really low, then whip out the BFG and let it get the killing blow, which wasn't going too well until...
Yes! I got a BFG kill! I got a BFG kill! Yes! Yes! Killer plating with each of the 8 Slayer weapons. We got that though.
Now the final multiplayer and subsequently the final Doom Eternal achievement was to kill 200 players overall. Like jeez. With all the grinding we had done, we were around 100 kills. But this was over hours of playing, so it was time to grind. And I started playing and playing. We would sometimes get 5, 10, 20 kills a game. But we would also sometimes get destroyed by like top 100 players. But anyway, eventually...
Yes! 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 I don't even care! I don't even care! I literally don't care! I literally don't care! Oh, I've got to be quiet. It's so late, I've got to be quiet. Oh my gosh. I literally don't care. Oh, yes! I could cry right now. Oh my gosh, I've actually done it. I've actually done it. Yes. That was like 10 to 15 hours of just multiplayer. Straight multiplayer. This was fun. And thanks for watching. Oh.